Well, happy Thursday. I hope you and your loved ones are doing great and you've had a wonderful day, no matter where you're at on this beautiful planet we all share. Thank you for choosing my channel. I greatly appreciate that. If you could, would you please hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already? And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Remember, this is going to be a general read, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. And we'll get started here shortly to tell you what message or messages are coming up for you. I have lucky and I have guides. Guides, trying to lead you into what you've been asking for, your manifestations. So, last shuffle here, and we will get started. Let there be wisdom, let there be light. Let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm ever be done, and remember all life is one. With truth and with heart may the highest be done, and all realms heal in the sun. Show me only my highest good, and for the highest good to be done. Let this be without illusion, fantasy, or wishful thinking. Blessed be. Aho. Please show me clearly. Thank you. Full moon. Oh man. $29 is 11. We just had a full moon. And let's now look at what's coming up with this eclipse. Again, you have, with an eclipse, the eclipse, when you see a full eclipse like what we're seeing, is you have a new moon and a full moon together on the same day. The energies of that day are astronomical. I plan on doing a reading at my time, it's on in my where I live on Eastern Daylight Savings Time at the peak. It depending on how my energies are feeling that day. I know we had the new moon, and the new moon came in, and even it was a time change for us too, from just Eastern Standard Time to Eastern Daylight Time. My energies were just all over the place. I normally get up early in the morning, and early is like 6:30. I could not recover from that day till about 7 o'clock that night before I started feeling better. I was exhausted. I was fatigued. It was just unbelievable. I mean, it was something I've never experienced before. And I thought it was just me, and I didn't know if it was because of the time change, which is just an hour, advanced an hour, to maybe now I realize that new moon had such an effect on me because it's coming in to the eclipse season and the energies are so strong. And I just took it for that. But I talked to a really good friend of mine, and they said the same thing. They said that normally they get up at 6 o'clock every morning. They said most of the time they don't even need an alarm clock. They get up, they start their day. And they told me that they woke up and they looked at the clock and it said noon, and they went, no way. They thought it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, that they only slept for an hour. And they complained all day for the same thing. And they said it was well in the evening before things started coming back in line with her for her energies. So be prepared to what's happening. Is it going to be bad? I really doubt it. I think it's going to open up a lot of things for us. And in this collective, that's what I'm seeing with that full moon, new moon energy, which is 29, which is 11. That it's going to be beneficial. for us. It's going to cause us to become more aware of our gifts and our abilities and where we're going in this world. We have the Veiled card, which is 38, which is an 11. Now we have 1111. So the transformation is, this is why I'm feeling it with this eclipse that's coming up here. It's going to be for the very positive and the best for a lot of people. But you're going to have to be willing to see what is being offered to you. Feel what's being offered to you. And then we have the Friendship card, which is an 8. And then Divinity on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be building stronger relationships with people that are alike with you, that have the same goals, the same, that are awakened. That's basically I need to say, that are awakened, and where they're going is the same place that you're going. Doesn't mean that you're walking side by side down the same path, because we all have different little paths that we take. But I'm just giving you a heads up, be very prepared, and I will see what happens on the eclipse day when it hits. It'll probably start. If I do a reading for that, I'll post it that evening. That if my energies are okay and I'm not having problems, I will do it because I really want to see what comes out for everybody. But just be prepared. And that's where I'm getting the strong message that this is all has to do with the eclipse coming up. That this is a major event in a lot of people's lives. Tell me about the full moon. Thank you. Wow. 8 of Cups. Looking for that 9th cup. Walking away from the past. Seeing things that seeing that where you are at right now, it is not where you need to be. It is not where you are destined or fated to be. The Knight of Wands. The new beginnings, the fresh starts. The Knight of Wands is really fast energy. Some of you may actually have revelations in this eclipse that's coming up. This eclipse, we are already being affected by the energies. And once the eclipse happens, it is not like somebody turns a switch off. That eclipse energy is going to linger probably for about 5 days, 6 days. So be open-minded to what's going on, to downloads that you're getting, to ideas, to all the messages. But you are now realizing where you are at in your life right now is not where you need to be. And you're going to start seeing things and moving forward. We have the Ace of Pentacles, fresh new beginning. And in this deck, it has these laurel leaves, arch. That is the same laurel leaves that are shown on the World card of fresh new beginnings, of things ending and brand new beginnings, things that are for the positive and moving forward in your life. Tell me about the Veiled. Tell me about the Veiled, please, and thank you. What are we seeing clearly now? Bringing ourselves back into balance with ourselves, with our soul, with our yin and yang in us, our divine masculine, our divine feminine. And this is interesting because the Temperance card is the angels helping you come back into balance with yourself, to put you in the place where you need to be, so that way you can be vibrationally aligned with things coming in for you. So this is the heavens working with you, the Divinity card. The King of Wands, the fresh new start. You recognizing your strengths and your abilities. You not doubting yourself, because you're a king. You know everything that's supposed to be going forward in your life. This card's been coming out a lot, and I really feel it's because of us coming into the eclipse, and that's raising consciousness. This is an extra card in this deck, and this is you becoming in line with your vibrational frequency where you're supposed to be at. Being and trusting your intuitions, trusting your downloads, and trusting yourself of where you need to be, and not sitting there going, I don't think that's for me. That could never be for me. Well, trust me, it is. The Five of Pentacles, you're moving yourself forward now, bringing yourself into the vibrational frequency where you need to be, recognizing what's happening for you, believing in yourself and what you're being told and what your instincts are telling you are going to move you out of the life, because that's what the Eight of Cups are. You're moving out of the life where you are at now, with the state of lack, of not belief, the hardships, and everything's going to move you. It's going to be you moving yourself forward. The angels can try to bring you into balance, but if you resist them, then you're slowing down the process. The Queen of Cups, the love, the joy, the happiness, knowing what you really want and what's for the best for you. That is the cup of abundance. That is the chalice of forever abundance. You learning how to love yourself and to love other people. Doesn't always mean you're going to get married in a relationship, because I can't say that for everybody, because there are just so many people that watch this, and that's it. Thank you. But once you align yourself and become balanced, to Six of Wands, and you raise your consciousness to the next level vibrational frequency where you need to be, you will be recognized by not only by yourself, but by your peers with the changes that have happened in you. People are going to look at you and say, wow, they have changed so much. And if someone asks that person, what do you mean? They have changed so positive. There's so much good in their life. It's like every time I turn around, something great is going on. You're not being influenced by the dark side. You're not being controlled or manipulated with that devil anymore. You have learned, because of walking away from the old lifestyle you had, that you broke the chains from them of the devil card. The death card, yes. Everything is being changed. This is the universe stepping in, the divinity card. The universe stepping in and saying, look, you can't be here anymore. You have to go forward. And if you resist it, you know what the universe is going to go? Nice try, but here, let me give you a shove. You're moving forward. You have to start believing in yourself. But it's going to change. It's inevitable. You're not going to be able to keep this from happening. And I really feel it's all going to happen in this eclipse season. There's going to be a lot of people that have a lot of changes coming forward to them in this eclipse season. The Eight of Pentacles. You've done the work. You know how to do the work. That's why you're the King of Wands. That's why you're the Queen of Cups. And you know you cannot just stand still anymore. With the Eight of Pentacles, you know you're going to have to continue to work on yourself and improve those things that need to be let go of and relinquished. Thank you for that person out there saying it for me. I really appreciate it. I heard you. But you know it's got to be always for the rest of your life. This work in a positive manner that you have coming towards you. Another night, fast-moving night. The Knight of Swords. The truthful conversations you're going to have with yourself, with your guides, your spiritual team, with your friends. And you moving forward and heading in the direction that you want. The lovers. This is you loving yourself. Maybe finding the person that's going to be with you. But you have to take that leap of faith. You have to believe in yourself that this is the direction I want to go. Be prepared for this eclipse. This is going to be a major event in a lot of people's. And there's going to be, and sadly, there's going to be so many people that go, yeah, it's just an eclipse. And there's going to be so many, and I'm so happy to say this, that are going to go, this was the best thing that ever happened to me. I now know the direction I need to go in with my life to find the happiness, to move forward, my fresh starts, all the possibilities that can come to me in my life, the new friendships that I'm going to forge, seeing things so clearly now, and opening your heart and your mind and your soul to what the universe is trying to bring to you, and the changes, and knowing they're for your best interest. All right, that's your message for today. Until tomorrow, love and light. Namaste.